Brighton at home. I was waiting for them to play each other. And I've changed the sliders because the last three were way too easy. Just a CPU one. Shot error 40, pass error 15. Goalkeeper ability 60. Run frequency 60. And first touch control error 35. It's the same as Chesnoid's. Benrahma and Richarlison scored against Everton on the first day. They lost 4-2 though. And the second game they lost 3-0 to Arsenal at home. Change it to that. I love goalkeepers. Neto and Maximiano have played one each. We signed him. 36.8 million from Villarreal. He's also new from Man City. And he also got some bits of this season on a free from Liverpool. I signed him in a Brighton cover. He won me the Champions League final against Chelsea. Max Evans, Rube is new from Chelsea. Left front three are all out of position. That team. Nettles 36. Evans is captain. Baluta. 5-star weak foot. Webster on the bench.
Hi there everybody, welcome to Portsmouth. Fratton Park is the name of the ground. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up.
Brighton normally beat me. The first time was 2-2. And then 2-1, 3-2 and 3-1 Brighton. And the last game I beat them 6-0 at the Amex. Curtis hat-trick, Kodra 2 and Sims with 1. That has scored 5 goals against me. And he's now gone to Frankfurt. They finished 17th last season, 30 points, 11 above Sheffield United. Richarlison got 12 last year. Morata only 2. Ruiz 1. And Ryan versus Man United, I turned the game on when the cameras were showing Maupay, Trossard, Moy and March on the bench. So they'll probably be invested for Norwich. Saved by Neto. What on earth is that? That'll make a good thumbnail. Go on. To him. Jiku. What goal? I still don't know if I'm buying a better midfielder. 42. That player's running. Isaiwu got through it. Get to Middleton. 99 pace. Edwards, 2-0. It's been easy, to be fair.
potential ball to open them up. But they're keeping the ball well. It's an excellent
Good
cross.
ball.
And he scored!
It's onside. 2-1. They got good off, they scored. And here it said that Portsmouth wasn't much of a challenge. Rodri and Bakayoko were done. Jabba, who was on the shortlist. Dejene, he was on the shortlist. Toljan. NEYMAR to Arsenal. 86. And then a day later they sold another Brazilian left winger. Tadibo to Inter. He was linked to Watford in real life. Weyer. Van der Beek. The Champions League draws are about to be made. Celtic went out to let Poznan. Marseille through 5-2. Then we go to all Europa. So I can now lose into Malmo. Spurs 4-0. It's also them. Evander to Real Betis. He has a team of the season for Midtjylland, which was about 92 rated. Sanchez, Cunha. I don't even know who the Liverpool striker is now. And Yerry Mina to Bournemouth. They signed Werner this season. First the Carabao Cup. I have seen round one already. Southend beat Forest 4-1. Forest only have 22 players. 3 are right backs from Zimbabwe. Also won on penalties against my old player co-ML team. Southend again. Crawley went to penalties against them. (3-0) Villa. Chelsea 1-0. Wolves at home. Bournemouth, Liverpool. Everton City, Watford, Leeds. Spurs United. Walsall versus Southend. Europa first. Say just a load. You can't see the qualifiers, which is annoying. Arsenal and Jimenez. They win the same group in real life. Pepe's free kicks. Rangers hard group. Napoli beat them in the Europa League final on penalties. Schalke Atalanta. Chelsea and Alexion, who I had last season. 7-1 win. Wolfsburg and Feyenoord, and then Wolfsberger. Spurs Porto Besiktas Copenhagen. Okay. That's LT. Oh no. First game is Inter away, San Siro. Then it's Shakhtar. Then Bayern at home. Bayern away. Atletico and Milan. Liverpool, PSG, Ajax. Who do these three have? Kovalenko, mcgeehan. Midfielder, I want him. Bit old. Solomon was on the shortlist. I didn't like his weak foot and skill moves. Alaba's still there. Arthur, who's now gone to Juventus. 84. Wait, 8.9 release goals. It's only there. Jimenez. Why do they have Griffo? Weathers. Isco. Jorginho. Ovic. Kabak, who they just got from Leicester. Kesse. Yes, pronounced Kessier. Keita. 104.8 release goals. NEYMAR, 2 French left mids. 29 acceleration. Murillo, who they got from Arsenal. Osimhen, who they got from Bournemouth. Pavard and Coleman went back from Spurs. So you got 2 penalties for Atletico Madrid versus Barca. I don't know if there were any more goals. Fair enough. Who is this? Hopefully their team ain't that good. Bamba, Babadu and Chalov, who has scored against me a lot before. In the Huddersfield career, I think he got a hat-trick at Wembley. And then he went to Watford in this before Inter. Eric Dyer and Bolo. Felipe Anderson, only 81. Gone. And Dunawit, 72. Jean Mario, Madison. And Mount. Rajo. Ivan. Ruben Neves, 87. Radu. Stengs. Tadibo. Skriniar. And this, if I haven't already done it, Arsenal 2-all. Liverpool 2-1. Burnley equalised. 2-1 Leicester. Leicester won there last year too, 1-0. And 1-0 West Ham. So they're the only other team to win all 3 as well. West Ham's next game is Arsenal. West Ham did beat Liverpool. It was Alex Garcia, who they just signed from City. United are 11th. Juventus lost McCrory. Leicester went top with a 3-2 win. Pereira played 1. Oh yeah, De Gea's injured. He got injured against Arsenal. Gomez has 1. He's leaving. in 13 days. I have a problem now because Caceres and Fernandez are with Venezuela. So Close and White. Haven't really got anyone on here. Van der Beek, Marlon, Christensen left. Diallo. Betzos left Sheffield United. Keno. Here's that Andre Gray's party. And missed a game against Southampton. Okay, they got rid of Piontek. They're playing Digne over Chilwell. Pereira. Have to get shots off at him. Diallo instead of Vigani. Pogba. Dele Alli. Cesar Boslai's new. He's unreal. Bruno's at Spurs.
One of the stately homes of English football, Old Trafford in Manchester. That's where we are today. And a lovely day it is too. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Premier League football for you very shortly. Manchester United against Portsmouth. Yeah, thanks Martin. Well,
They finished third with 85 points last season. Son scored 16, Ali 13, Piontek 11, Van der Beek 9, Martial 8, Pogba 3. Last season it was Edouard 1-0, 17th minute. The result 1-0 to Liverpool, Van Dijk 2-0 versus Everton here, Cesar Boslai and Angel Gomez, and 2-2 versus Arsenal away, Martial and Marlon. In real life, a lot of people have been hyping them up. Their teams they're playing have done nothing. A Bantagas is on the way. The next game is Bournemouth at home, which will be a win. Then Aston Villa away, Thursday at 8:15. That could be odd. And then Southampton here, which is apparently at 8 PM as well. Southampton's away form is good. And Matic has been playing well. The guy off United stand was right. Ox. Saved by Pereira. Ox assisted Edouard last season. That could have gone in. Got relegated with Hearts. I was saved by Pereira. It's a bit sore.
Keeping us up to date as usual. Portsmouth, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in
Middleton.
their victory against Brighton and Hove Albion.
Cross. 1-0. Pogba. It's a good ball. Hit Iwu. Saved by Wyatt. So his thing's done. It's a good ball. Can't get to him, Chilwell. Him. Two now. Over. 3-0. Close in Manchester again. Maybe this team is just too good. Save. Perez kept the score down.
That did look like a real opening, but they dealt with
They
it.
score from this. Martial, give a corner or foul, free kick. What now? Send it up to Liesel.
Just tends to put a bit of whip on these free kicks. Needs it here. In it goes.
Delete.
Not really away from the threat here. Ali!
Ali.
Strong hands from the goalkeeper to keep out a shot of that power.
It's the best chance I've had. He's off. Heung-min Son. Imagine the score if I didn't change the sliders. Probably double digits. Did that say White made 5 saves? He made 2. Deadline day. Might as well buy a centre mid now. I have just over 60 million. They won't let me buy him. Wenduzi's 26. He just moved. This guy has a 1-star weak foot. Who plays in all of them positions. He must have been older as this guy's 25 in season 7. He went to Leicester for like 12 million release clause. Been good for Barca apparently. Samavi, Douglas Luiz, who's White, Ndombele, Gedson, Nkunku. Went for them 3, and there's a Frenkie de Jong, Cousins. I didn't bother with the rest. Palacios and Elmas. I want Palacios. 35.5 at least clause. Elmas 38. Him 8.9. I played against him in the promotion season and the pre-season tour. Their team was good. They also lost 3-0. He has this card and on that team. Only 50k. I could buy it. You can have that. He has 88 potential, and he's made 3 appearances for Leverkusen. I wanted to sign him for Huddersfield career. He accepted, but I went with Weston McKennie. He wears number 25 for Leverkusen. Hancock has that, who I can't get rid of. For the River Plate, he had 15 3 times and 8 once. So Rox is 15, who he's replaced, and 8 Casavers. He's my most valued player by 4, and on wage, Ox is next with 72. Wolfsburg had already sold a South American for 400k more. Have they bought anyone? That's who they've sold. who's a Dembele. And that is my record transfer. Before it was Edouard, then Matondo at 24. A massive one at the top. Oh no. Rebecca, it was at Newcastle for a bit. Ben Novak scored an own goal for Watford. Barlow and Dow. This goal. Wolves might gone. He had a mad season about 2 years ago for them. Back to the Bundesliga. Van Dijk to Leipzig. Scored against Man United on the first day, 1-0. Benkovic to Brighton. The Leicester player. He's 85. Him. Pellegrini. I actually played against Pellegrini in pre-season. We changed back to Chelsea. Someone put out that Chelsea fans like Lamptey more than him. Sandro. Raheem Diaz, the former City player. Another left winger. Dominguez. He's another Argentinian centre mid that has an 89 rated card in on my team. Sean Raggett. 73. Sissoko. There's that Sadol's son. He was at Wolves. Basuma. The cards. Gordon got loaned out. Villanova. Saliba. Diangana. 38.4. Exciting prospect. Over $1 billion spent. 2 interesting ones. Asata Bayern, who I think is cliche. He actually scored against me, 6'7", in pre-season. When I play Bayern, I'll get his goal up. And then who else scored against me? A finesse shot. 3 Pozzo and Marty, the guy that was insane in the Leicester career when he was a centre mid. Transfer offer for him in the last hour. I think it still goes through, so I will do it. But in January. The last ones. Solanke. Has that special something? No, he doesn't. 19.5. Another Swallow player. So that was how much was spent. I've only seen it go up by over $1 billion once. Start Bournemouth. Sold Tamori and probably Andre Silva. It's been 162. Tonali, Neymar. Eggestein, the right winger. Burton went out. I think he got a red card for Blackburn. It's been 118. It's on 2 right backs. Kuzmans and Masondo from Chelsea. 105. Leicester, Traore, the Cam. Liverpool just won, or 2 centre-backs left. Kevin and our left back. Marlon Diallo. White goal from Arsenal. 81.5. He's been 101. 147 for Fabinho, Koulibaly, Ferran Torres. Watford just Milazzo. Alex Garcia, Foyth and Cunha. They're good signings. Not even used him yet, and he's gone up to 88. McCoy 82. And Edouard 85. Them two ain't back yet. 2-1 City, 2-2 Chelsea. West Ham lost. And then Spurs and Liverpool drew 1-1. Man United 14th. West Ham at home. Ajeti has 2. Holgate. Second team because Inter is next. They've sold their fullbacks, Jamal Lewis and Montiel, to Syria. And they've also lost Benkovic.
Our usual warm welcome to you all. Nice to have you with us. We're at Portsmouth, Fratton Park, a famous old football ground on the south coast of England. Martin Tyler here along with Alan
Last
Smith.
season it was 1-0.
Coming right up for you.
Sims just before half time. And then the other 3, I won 3-0. They won 2-0. And I won 3-2. I was 3-0 up.
They're so strong defensively. Best defensive record in the league. Well, defending is an art, and sometimes a forgotten one in this day and age, but this lot haven't forgotten it, that's for sure.
West Ham beat Chelsea 3-2. Chelsea got away with it against Villa. I'd have accepted a draw. Susech's VAR goal took longer than the highlights on Sky's YouTube channel. I thought I was watching the replay back when he actually scored. Man United fans were laughing at Chelsea because Yarmolenko scored. He scored against him in September, and last season his shot went off Lindelof. He's still playing.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
No goal.
Just couldn't keep it, West Ham. West Ham United's lineup is this. The player just behind the
Roberts has gone forwards.
a lot of influence if they can get the ball to him. Yeah, it's the class.
To him.
Which they do.
1-0. Matondo.
Opportunity to cross it now. Offside Chamberlain.
Sims.
Opportunity now.
2-0.
They scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to. It's been a classic counter-attacking performance. They don't always need to be dominating possession.
On his Prem debut, save I saw.
That is a supreme save at full stretch.
So Gomez off for that Harding guy. Wolf, Jensen, the right back, save. I'll try and keep the ball more now. It's now Monday, there was stuff on that team, and then there was football on the weekend. Portsmouth played the first leg against Oxford, 1-1, Curtis and Durham. I think Oxford might win today. I hope not though. Everton 1-1 Liverpool. 3-1 nils for away teams. 2 3-1s on the Sunday. Toro. This guy. Sangio. With him, he's a Wolves player. I think Forest too. Harry Maguire. He used to be at Spurs. He joined Watford from them. Then he got back to United. Casemiro and Hamza Chowdhury. Renan Lodi. Lopez. He got a red card against me, then I missed a penalty. And Gilbert and Napoli.